a desert gardening show with Trista, and today I'd like to talk about how spring has sprung around here. It's amazing. So I'll just go out pointing out what's going on, man. Look, I think this is some like water chestnut that's coming back. Thought it might have been frozen to death, but it wasn't. Of course, all these things they're growing like cilantro and dill stuff. They're growing like trees, and flowers starting to pop. Snapdragons are doing great. I strongly recommend snapdragons out here in the desert. They add a lot of color. They actually smell lovely, and also predators kind of tend to leave it alone. So yeah, here's some canna lily that's coming back. Needs to be mulched, so I put on a huge layer of horse shit mulch, and everything's coming back. So and this is wonderful that we've got some sage that is starting to actually flower, which I've never seen, and all the lettuce and stuff. What I started doing is putting everything on more like a raised platform as much as I can. We actually had like a rabbit hutch that had started in there. There's some more sage, by the way, that's starting to flower. And look at this new growth on the cherry tree. Got one cherry tree, and I'm planting stuff. I use this like take rooting hormone, and whenever and I have big pots nearby, and then I just stick in say like a little clipping that I get, puts a little root hormone on it and stick it in there. And it's kind of like a mini plant nursery. And like the gardenia had to be, it was being nibbled by maybe a hawk or something. But if there's some other things around it to protect it, it seems to be doing better. The ice plant that Earl gave us is starting to do great. The horseradish is coming back. It's kind of a neat plant. I want like a tropical feeling, and this an Asian. I like an Asian philosopher kind of setting, perfect setting for inspiration, and as well as the honeysuckle, Cape honeysuckle does great, and that is going to start to bud up. I got like 4 or 5 of those, probably maybe 6 of those on clearance. I go to those and get them for like $3 a piece. So to me, that's a great investment because they'll be pumping out some wonderful scents very soon. And I just want to point out the forethought that went into this place. My mom and family of gardeners and artists to put a citrus here. The olive tree is just like it's doing fantastically here. So I want to try to get learn how to propagate olive trees so I can grow a whole grove of them, around here. So all this stuff is doing great as well. This is like a sunflower, cilantro that's going to seed. I let stuff go to seed because there's plenty of it around. So if I just need some like nice juicy cilantro, I'll just go deep down here and pull from here. There's some more canna lily coming back nicely here. And if it's a little bit yellow, the leaves are a little bit yellow, it means it needs more mulch of some sort. I'm going to have these hanging and mix them with like the ivy and the mint. So when I water, it's at nose level. And I've got a couple of different kind of succulents collections, and I put in a bunch of flowers here. I scored on lavender. Lavender was 4 for $10 at Lowe's the other day, and the lemons are they're like falling off the tree now. And this mallow, this is awesome. This grows great. I love the way it's just kind of like vines. It's kind of like the kung fu expert of the plant world, because it like the chickens ate one part, so it just went another way. And more flowers in here. And it's a grape. Wow. I heard that grapes do great in Tucson, but wow, man. This is great. This is very inspirational. Very inspirational. Yeah, and here's another honeysuckle. It's doing great. I love this, and it will grow up this tree, up this dead tree. And oh yeah, here's some sage in flower. I've never seen those flowers. Smells great. Smells like lavender. Check this out. This is my Swiss chard and rainbow chard that is starting to show me what it looks like when it flowers. Wow. It's so interesting to put some of this in your Chinese stir fry. Extremely good. And this is, I let Rocky eat at this. It's good for her. I'm gonna take her for a little ride. Now, so there's a lot of aromatic stuff in here, like the mint is starting to come back. Got some like coleus. I noticed there's a little coleus coming back, and some more cooking sage. And look how beautiful this. What is it called? A spire. Aloe spire. There's some kind of melon in there. This is a mustard green, and it creates a lot of flowers, and chickens love it, and it grows great out here. It grows like crazy. I also, oh yeah, cool. Check this out. Neato. So and down there, I'm planting more stuff. I'll fill that up. Maybe put like a little picnic research table for myself to hang out there. So I hope you've enjoyed this little desert gardening tour with Trista, and I'll see you later. Bye.